Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about respiratory health using the essential oils to help achieve the respiratory health. Okay, because respiratory health is essential to our thriving and surviving, right? Without breathing properly, our life quality can be seriously damaged. So, it's an important topic. Now, let's first look at what is the respiratory system. This is your respiratory system from your nose to your throat down to your lungs, okay, your two lungs. So those are the main respiratory organs, right? So what happens is when you inhale, the air that carries oxygen goes through your nose and down your throat and then go to your lungs. And in your lungs, there are microbe, how do I say, those bubbles, and then also has lots of vessels, blood vessels. So when the air can go through to the blood vessel, so carrying the oxygen. So basically, your body needs oxygen, right? So those oxygen came in through your nose in the air, and then eventually goes into your blood circulation system. And then after, your body uses it, your body generates carbon dioxide. And those carbon dioxide comes through the blood circulation and comes to your lung, and it comes out into the air bubble of lungs. And those carbon dioxide then is being exhaled by you. Okay, so that's the cycle. Inhale, exhale. You're inhaling the oxygen in and exhale the waste, which is the carbon dioxide to us, right? Now we know the plants is the other way. Plants inhale the carbon dioxide and exhale the oxygen. So they are like the perfect companion to as animals. So we cannot live without plants. Okay, our survival, our existence depend on the plants. All right, so well, today we're not going to talk about plants themselves, but we do talk about the essence of the plants, which are essential oils, right? So it's a springtime. If you don't look at this girl, this lady, if you just look at the background picture, wouldn't you feel wonderful? Wouldn't you feel, wow, life, you know, life again? Because when spring comes, winter leaves, and all the life start to regenerate or start to grow, thriving. So it's a beautiful season, spring. Unfortunately, many people suffer from this season because their immune system is not balanced. And whatever's in the air from the plants or from the dust, it irritates their respiratory system. So they have hard time having, good breathing and even have serious symptoms that kept them from normal life, I would say. So it is a common issue. So that's why today we're going to learn how to use doTERRA products to help you relieve those respiratory discomforts. Okay. All right. Well, before we start, let's review this doTERRA wellness lifestyle pyramid. We call it pyramid because, yes, so by the weight, how important it is, right? The more important things are at the bottom because they're wider. So there are six blocks here, and the four blocks at the bottom under the dotted line, those are called our lifestyle blocks, meaning those are the things that we live every day. Yeah, that's how we live our lives. The first one, the most important thing at the bottom is the eating right? Eating is surviving. If we don't eat for certain time, we will die because our body is a machine that depends on the nutrients to feed it. So eating the nutrition is very important. Exercise, yes, movement is also important for our body to be able to function well and also have the vitality, right? Actually helps with your immune system as well. So the third block is the rest and manage stress, emotional health, and then also your sleep, because that's when your body does the restoration, does the maintenance jobs, right? So resting very important. Emotional managing stress also plays a big role in your physical health and of course your happiness and your moods, right? And then on the top, reduce toxic load. This is also a very important block that many people may overlook. For example, in your home, how do you clean your home, your surface, your floor, your bathroom, your kitchen? How do you clean them? What do you use to clean them? If you go to Walmart, Kmart, the store to buy those cleaning, and you can see the shelf, full of different brands, different size, different colors, those cleaning products, a lot of them. But if you study or read the labels, you will know they contain the toxic chemicals. So if you use that day after day, month after month, year after year, those toxins get into your body immediately, actually. So after the accumulation of the toxins in your body's function is being compromised, being attacked. So your own immune system will become imbalanced or damaged, compromised. Okay, so reduced toxic load is also a very important part of lifestyle. So not only the cleaning products, but also your personal care products, what you put on your hair, your face, your body, personal care, and your mouth. These all play a role, a big role in your health. Okay, and that's lifestyle. And then also on top of the dotted line is the self-care or healthcare. Well, there are two kinds of health care, okay, not sick care, healthcare. So even when we are still healthy or relatively healthy, we can do things to help keep that health, okay, keep that health, not to damage it until we get sickness or disease, right? So there are a lot of things we can do in our homes by ourselves to do self-care, informed self-care. And then of course, if you do get sick, you do have diseases, you do need to go to the medical care, the professional, doctors, nurses, they will take care of you. But before that, we can do a lot of things to keep ourselves, away from that last resort. Okay. All right. Now, for the respiratory system, even though we're talking about respiratory system today, uh, actually our body is a whole, right? It's a whole. It's not a singular system. They work independent of each other. They work with each other. It's a whole body. So we need to understand that. Even though we're talking about respiratory, we need to talk about all of the systems or the lifestyle. So the first of all, if your body has enough good nutrition, enough necessary nutrition, it will have what it's needed to do its job. The body is designed perfectly. But if you don't give the body the necessary nutrition, it's not going to work well. It cannot. Okay. So basic nutrition, foundational nutrition is the key to many health issues, actually. Yeah, you may find once you start this lifelong vitality pack, many symptoms that you used to have become less. Okay. So that's why, because your body has the self-healing properties or functions, but it needs the fuel, needs the nutrients to do that. So first of all, I want to encourage everyone to take this Lifelong Vitality Pack, which contains multivitamin and minerals and EO mega is the omega 369 plus essential oils, 9 essential oils. And also alpha CRS is the antioxidants, a lot of them, complex. It's not just one single antioxidant. It's a complex of antioxidants, so very powerful. It's a cellular, provides cellular vitality, okay? Now, next I wanna talk about digestive health. It's a main system in your body, digestive system, because you take in food and nutrients through your digestive system and then digest it, absorb it, metabolize. That's the whole process. That's how you get nutrients, right? So digestive health is super important to all other body systems. And scientists or doctors have found more than 70% of your immune functions lie in your gut, your gut, okay? Your digestive tract is super important to your overall health. So doTERRA has many products that help with the digestive health. TerraZyme, which is the digestive enzyme, GXPB, those are for your gut health. So one is to cleanse, to kill the bad bacteria and get rid of the bad things. And then PB is probiotics, which is good bacteria for your gut. And you can supplement good ones. So get rid of the bad one and supplement the good one. Now on the left side are 2 oils, Digestin and Digestin soft gel. They're basically the same thing, but one is in the oil format, one is in the soft gel format, so you can swallow it easier. Okay, so this is digestive, which is important for all your other body functions. Now, next is exercise. Exercise is also very important for your vitality and overall health. Also your emotional health as well. People do exercise to de-stress. Yeah. And of course, your body's metabolism, the detox, and then also your immune system can be boosted by regular exercise. Okay. Now, the other thing is the detox. Like when we say detox, one is internal detox, the other is the environmental detox. What kind of environment are you living in? Are you constantly feeding your body with toxins, right? So since we're talking about the respiratory system today, so we talk about air, the air we breathe, okay? So what are we inhaling into our body every day, right? Does your home have a good quality air? That's important, but because that's directly going to impact your respiratory system. So doTERRA has 2 blends that are made for purifying the air and, you know, of course, surface sometimes, but mainly for cleaning the air. One is called a Purify. Okay, this oil has been around for a while, and Purify really purifies the air quality, especially when you have odors from either from the pets, animals, or from your kitchen, you know, waste. Purify can be diffused to get rid of the smell, bad smell, odor. Now, AirX is another air purification oil. It's new. It's actually brand new. And this oil can also be diffused to cleanse the air, but it can also be intake actually to put into your water, and you can drink it to cleanse your lungs, your respiratory system. So it's very neat. So it can be used aromatically. Of course, you can apply it, but it can also be intaken. AirX, okay? So remember that when it comes to your respiratory health and the air quality, AirX is a great option. Now, of course, people are very familiar with Breathe. As the name suggests, this oil will help your breathe better, breathe better. So respiratory blend, this blend is very, very famous and well known and has helped so many people, so many families, especially when it comes to respiratory issues, right? Symptoms. And so breathe oil immediately can open your airway. Okay, even those who have like stuffed nose, couldn't smell a thing, when they smell breathe oil, it opens the airway. They can start to smell. And even those who lost the sense of smell, their sense of smell can come back after constantly breathe this oil. Isn't that amazing? And so Breathe became a very popular oil or product doTERRA provides to help people, solve the respiratory issues. And Breathe has different formats. It has the 15 milliliter oil and has a touch, Breathe touch. And also, by the way, touch are the diluted version of Breathe. For example, Breathe touch is a diluted version of Breathe. So the reason why doTERRA diluted for you because some people have sensitive skin. So when they apply these oils, they always need to first apply fractionated coconut oil, then apply the oil. So it's kind of, extra step, right? So also children, they always need to dilute first. So in order to make it easier and more convenient for you to use, doTERRA make the touch roller bottle, and it's already diluted for you. So you can just rub it. So that's why we have the touch line. And if you are someone who has a sensitive skin, or you have children, young children at home, you might want to get the touch roller bottle so you can, apply it easier. And the other thing people really love is the Breathe respiratory drops. This is like a how do I say, like a throat drop, uh, and it really cools and soothes your throat and your nasal airway as well. As you put this drop in your mouth, not only your mouth and throat will feel the cooling sensation, actually your nose also feels this soothing and cooling sensation. So Breathe is a great drop. And we also have a vapor stick made out of Breathe oil. Vapor stick, as you can see from the picture, it's like a gel type thing, and you can just rub it on the. It's diluted, of course, so it's safe for children to apply. You can apply to their chest and then back, upper back, because those are also lungs are actually to the back. So sometimes it's actually better to apply to the back, but of course you need other people to help you. So if you don't have anyone who can help you apply to the upper back and you cannot reach yourself, then do it from front, okay? But if you can, for example, you can apply for your children. So please remember to front and back to help their breathing issues, okay? So this is Breathe product line. And there are other oils good for respiratory system, and we often call two sisters of respiratory system. It's a nickname. So one is eucalyptus, the other is rosemary. Okay, eucalyptus and rosemary. So these two oils are very good for your respiratory as well. And other oils, lemon, lavender, peppermint. These three most common oils, okay, essential oils, lemon, lavender, peppermint, like most famous ones. These three actually, they help with your respiratory system, especially with seasonal threats, like, right now, seasonal allergy, okay? So these three oils, you can use the oils together, you can diffuse them, you can put them into your water and drink it, or you can choose an easier or more convenient way, which is Tri-Ease. So doTERRA made a soft gel called a Tri-Ease. Tri-Ease. What's tri? Tri meaning three, right? Ease your respiratory issues. So those tri are these lavender, lemon, and peppermint, these three oils. So they made the soft gel with the mix of these three oils, equal parts. So it's easier for you to intake. Because some people don't like the bitterness that essential oil has. So taking the soft gel provides a very, very convenient and comfortable way to intake the oils. So Tri-Ease in this season, if you do have the issue, you've got to have this Tri-Ease at your home. Now, and there are other oils. Well, peppermint we kind of talk about, but peppermint alone, even not with lemon and lavender, peppermint itself is very, very strong and potent in opening your respiratory, right? Anyone who experienced like smelling, inhaling peppermint directly will tell you that's so true, because immediately your whole nose, even your brain, even your eyes, start to feel that powerful effects of peppermint, right? So peppermint, and then Douglas fir. Douglas fir is a fir oil. It's a tree. It's an evergreen tree, fir. So it's from New Zealand. I actually had the privilege to visit New Zealand and visit the farm, not farm, it's like forest of Douglas fir, and saw the oil being distilled from these leaves and stems. So it's a wonderful experience to be able to see those oils being distilled out of the real plants. So any tree oils, especially these evergreen tree oils, they are very good for our respiratory, right? Think about when you feel like, your house air is not fresh. What do? You go outside, and it's even better going to the woods, go hiking in a mountain, right? Go to a garden. Um, and because, as I said in the beginning, the plants do the opposite thing. They take our waste and generate oxygen, which is what we needed. So it's a great exchange. You help the plants, and plants help you. So tree oils are really good for respiratory. They're also, of course, good for your skeletal, muscular and skeletal system as well. So Douglas fir, and then cardamom. Cardamom is from the seeds, not seed, like the pod, right? Seed pod. So cardamom is, people know cardamom for its cooking or digestive help. That's true. Cardamom does help with your digestion because we cook with it. But it also helps with your respiratory system, right? Do you know? Now you know. And another oil is thyme. Thyme oil. Thyme. Thyme is also an herb that we cook with. So it definitely helps with your digestion, but it also helps with your respiratory. So you can see your digestive system and your respiratory system, they're next to each other. They're closely related. So sometimes your respiratory issues, like cough, lingering cough, can be caused by your digestion issue. Interesting, huh? So if you do have those like hard to get away coughs, respiratory issues, you might want to also take care of your digestive system as well. Okay, then how do we use it, right? We talked about the oils that are good for your respiratory, but how do we use it? Well, first of all, of course, smell it, because that's how you get the oils into your respiratory system directly, is by smelling it, either from the bottle or from your hand. Put on the palm and smell it from your palm. Okay, smell it or diffuse it. If you cannot hold the bottle all the time, which I can't, most people can't, that's why we need a diffuser. We need a diffuser to put the oils in with water and let it run by itself. And we can enjoy the benefits without holding the bottle all the time. So diffuse it. And speaking of diffusing, I want to let you know this month we have special order, not order, offers, limited time offer. Actually, it doesn't, you know, uh, it's not permanent yet, but it's a limited amount and limited time. So this month only, and you have to grab them if you want them. Grab them quickly, because it can go away once it's sold out. It's out. And these diffusers, these two diffusers are new diffusers, and they come with the oils. Okay, it's not just a diffuser. When you buy this set, you get two oils. So on the left side, it's La Luz diffuser. It's a beautiful diffuser. And it comes with wild orange and peppermint. Those two are like perfect match in your home environment. And so invigorating, and of course, peppermint, as I said, great for your respiratory and help you focus as well. On the right side is the Dawn humidifier, okay? Dawn aroma humidifier. So this one comes with the Breathe and On Guard, Breathe and On Guard. And On Guard oil, we all know it's a different, it's called a what? Protective. So it protects your health and also your immune system. So these two together, On Guard and Breathe, is what you need, because why do you have all these issues in your body? Your immune system is not working properly. So you need oils or something to boost your immune system. And On Guard can do that. And On Guard actually also helps with your respiratory system, because it contains the oils that we talked about for your respiratory. And Breathe, of course. So this is a great set to get. And of course, you save, you see, with this kit, 3 items, you save $22. And La Luz, you save $15. So it's a great buy. Now, aside from smelling it, diffusing it, you also can apply it. As I said, you apply, Breathe or other oil, eucalyptus, rosemary. You can apply to your chest, and if you can apply to the back as well. You can also apply to the bottom of the feet, because it's connected to all of your body systems. So applying to bottom feet is always effective. Okay. All right. And of course, you can eat, take in, right? Tries and, some oils, but you have to read the label. Please read the label before you take in any oils. Last night, we had a new member. She loved Breathe so much. She put in her water and drink it, and it tastes good. She loved it. But I told her it's not recommended for intake. Luckily, she only did 1 drop, which will not cause any, issues. But just read the labels before you put it in your water or food. Okay. Now, when it comes to applying, I need to re-stress the safety issues, because some oils are very hot. It can cause skin irritation. And the oils that we definitely want to dilute are cassia, cinnamon, clove, cumin, oregano, and thyme. Some oils you may not have, like cumin, it's not on sale, like you cannot buy it alone. But thyme, remember thyme? We talked about thyme today. It's good for your respiratory system, but it's one of those hot oils. So you need to dilute it, okay? Dilute when you apply topically, you need to dilute. Now, what do you use for dilution? We highly recommend doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil, because it's the best one. It's very, it's not like a regular coconut oil that you cook with, which is very thick and freezes to, white solid when temperature drops, right? doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil took out those long chain fat cells. So those molecules, big molecules, were taken out, filtered out. So what's left is very small fat cells. So they don't solidify, and they're very stable. They don't have smell, and they don't have color. So perfect for dilute our essential oils because it will not change the smell or color of our oils. And it's a great skin moisturizer. So it helps protect your skin, but also help the oil to stay on your skin longer instead of evaporating to the air immediately. Okay, so it's a great complement to your oil usage and selection. So recommended dilution for regular people, healthy people, 3 drops. So we call it 1 to 3 or 3 to 1, depending on which one you talk about first. So 1 drop of essential oil to 3 drops of carrier oil. So 1 to 3, we usually say. But for people who have sensitive skin or children, young children, this ratio needs to be increased to suit each person's needs. Okay, so you can do a little testing on a small area on your like forearm, okay, and then see if it reacts to it. Okay, lastly, I want to recommend 2 systematic way of using the oils. One is called a Symphony of the Cells. Symphony of the Cells is a set of 19 different protocols to help maintain your health and also help relieve some of the symptoms. Okay, so in this Symphony of the Cells, there are 19 different protocols, and each protocol addresses one part of your body, or I should say the system. Okay, so among that, of course, we have respiratory system, respiratory protocol. So this lists the number of oils, what oils, and in what order, and how to apply. Okay, so this is protocol given by Boy Truman, who is a very experienced massage therapist and also an essential oil expert. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable and experiential. So he created, actually, the Symphony of the Cells is his creation of helping us use the oils more effectively. Okay, so please do this. If you don't know how to do this technique, my Facebook group, I have the demo video in it. You can go search for Symphony of the Cells demo, and you will see the video I recorded in actually it's a Facebook Live, but you can watch it over and over again. Okay, and the other one I highly recommend is the AromaTouch Technique. This technique is created by Dr. Hill in doTERRA. So Dr. Hill is neurospinal experts, doctor, and of course also leading essential oil expert. It's like the top one in the whole world. So he created this simple but powerful AromaTouch technique to help us use the oils more effectively. So this one, only one set of oils. You can see 8 oils in total. And one set of technique is also the same. But with this one set of oils and one set of technique, you can help anything because it's a systematic way of helping your health, not like targeted just for this problem, just for that system. No, AromaTouch technique is overall whole body, okay, whole body regulation. So it helps any issues you may have. Okay, all right. So these 2 techniques, I hope you can learn. AromaTouch technique is a little bit longer. It takes about 1 hour. When COVID passes, when we can gathering again, I will teach. I'm a certified instructor of AromaTouch Technique, and it's a certification course. It's a certification course. So you can come to learn. It's a whole day course. And after you learn and practiced, you will get the certificate of AromaTouch Technique. Okay. I look forward to teaching you this wonderful, wonderful. It's my favorite, most favorite technique. Okay, lastly, I want to remind you this month only, we have promotions. We have free product of the month, cedar wood. Cedar wood is another wood oil. So any wood oil helps with your respiratory, helps with your skin, helps with your calming, so it's a great oil to have in home when you need soothing and calming, whether for the mood, for the respiratory, or for your skin. So this month free cedarwood. Okay. It also helps with the deep sleep, sleep quality, and hair growth, hair growth, not hair growth. Yeah. So protect your hair. Also, 15% off lemongrass. Lemongrass is a wonderful oil. We call it poor people's frankincense. Frankincense, we all know, king of the oils, right? Most sacred, precious oils. But lemongrass is poor man's, so very, very affordable. After 15% off, it's only $8.50. But this month only, though. So please get it. Lemongrass can be used in many different ways. It helps with the digestion, of course, because it's one of those, spices or cooking things you would use, especially in Southeast Asia, right? But it also helps with your tendon, your soft tissue repair. It's wonderful. I used lemongrass a lot before because I was in IT industry. I used computer mouse a lot. So my wrist, and especially the right one, which I use the mouth with, the wrist becomes very sore and painful and coldness. I can feel it. But I often use lemongrass and it helps every time. And so, and also lemongrass is one of the first oils I used in my journey with doTERRA because my son twisted his ankle the day I got the oil. So I used lemongrass to help applying on his ankle area. And after 3 days of applying the lemongrass, he recovered fully. So it's a great, great oil for soft tissue repair. Okay. Even if you like broke your bone or something, actually not only the bone is broken, but the ligaments, the soft tissue that connects the bone, they also get damaged. So you can also use lemongrass to help to repair those. Okay, so that is the class today, and I hope everyone learned something new and start to use those. Okay, right? The purpose of learning is to help you use the products better to help you, to help you. That's the goal of using the products, right? Learning is for using, but using is for health. Truly solve your problem. So please, today you learned it, you use it, and consistently use it. Remember, the best way to get the benefits is each time less amount, but more frequent. Less amount, more frequent. That way you get the best results. Okay, and consistently use it. All right. Okay, I wish everyone can enjoy this beautiful springtime and not to worry about your respiratory sufferings. Okay, and have a great weekend and enjoy your time off. Bye. See you next week.